Hi friends, today's lesson is for Module 2, Lesson 13. If you haven't noticed already, I bet you could probably guess my favorite video game. Did you guess Mario Kart? You're totally right. I love Mario Kart, even though I have to say I always get stuck on those bananas, and they always slide me over to the side. Have you ever played Mario Kart? Yeah, it's super fun. All right, well today I'm going to have our friends from Mario Kart help us out with our learning goal. Our learning goal for today says I can subtract a 9 from a 10 group. Hey, that sounds pretty familiar. Yesterday we did it with number sentences. We had 14 minus 9, we found a 10 group, and then we subtracted the 9. Do you remember doing that? Yeah, you all totally rocked it yesterday. Today what we're going to do is the exact same thing, except for instead of starting with just the number sentence, we're going to listen to a story problem and then make our own number sentence. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Brent and Jordan were playing Mario Kart. They drove 10 laps in the first game and 4 laps in the second game. Brent won 9 laps. How many did Jordan win? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read that again. Brent and Jordan were playing Mario Kart. They drove 10 laps in the first game and 4 laps in the second game. Brent won 9 laps. How many did Jordan win? All right, they give us some really good information right here. They didn't tell us all together how many laps they did, but they did tell us the two parts. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my number bound and I'm going to fill that in. It said, Brent and Jordan were playing Mario Kart. They drove 10 laps in the first game, so 10 is one of my parts, and 4 laps in the second game, so 4 is my other part. Friend, if I have 10 plus 4, do you know how many that would be? If you're not sure, you can say 10 and then count up 4 counting sticks. I'm going to go ahead and do that. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that what you thought? Good job. I can go ahead and fill that in for my whole amount because I know 10 and 4 equals 14. Now I need to look back to see if I can make a number sentence about how many I need to subtract. It says Brent won 9 laps. So if I took the whole amount and then subtracted 9, my number sentence would be 14 minus 9 equals something. All right, we are really rocking and rolling. Good job, friend. Okay, so now that I know my subtraction sentence, I should probably start drawing my pictures because, of course, pictures help to explain our thinking. Just like yesterday, now that I have my number bond, I'm going to go ahead and draw a picture to show the different parts. So I know that one of the parts was 10, so I'm going to draw my 10. There you go, 10 little toadies, aren't they cute? And then I'm going to draw the other part, which is 4. I'm going to have Bowser help us out. All right, so I have 10 and 4 to show my new parts, my different parts. Now I'm going to subtract 9. Friends, am I going to subtract 9 from the 10 or from the 4? Did you say 10? Good job. Yeah, because remember that's our learning goal. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 9 by drawing a line through the ones I'm subtracting. There we go. Let's count and make sure I subtracted the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. It's really important that you make sure that you cross out only the ones you're subtracting. I had some friends yesterday who were just crossing out as many as they wanted to, and it kind of messed up their answer because they crossed out too many. Make sure if you're subtracting 9, you only cross out 9, because to subtract means to take away. So we're only going to take away those 9. We did a good job. Now I want to know how many are left over. Yesterday and today we're going to go ahead and circle what's left over. Now I can clearly see how many 14 minus 9 would be equal to. I just have to count what's in the circle. Let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That must mean 14 minus 9 equals 5. Hey, this is looking pretty good. This is exactly what we did yesterday, except for this time we're just telling a story. And it's fine by me because I love Mario Kart. Let's go ahead and do another one. Friends, if you don't have a dry erase board or a marker or your math journal, can you go ahead and pause the video and go grab that and press play when you're ready to go? Because I'm going to have you start doing some of the problems with me now. Okay, do you have your dry erase board or your math journal? All right, let's begin. Here we go, new problem. Julian played 13 games. He played 10 games yesterday and 3 games today. Julian used Yoshi as his driver for 9 games. How many games did he use Mario as his driver? Ooh, Julian has good taste. I love Yoshi as my driver. All right, let's read that again. Julian played 13 games. He played 10 games yesterday and 3 games today. Julian used Yoshi as his driver for 9 games. How many games did he use Mario as his driver? All right, I think if I was going to make a number bond first, we actually know all of the pieces to our number bond. It tells us how many games he played altogether and the 2 parts. I'm going to have you go ahead. Whoops, Miss Arwood messed up my number sentence. Since I know all of the parts, it would be 13 minus the 9 because he used 9 as Yoshi was for his driver, and we need to know how many of those 13 he uses Mario for his driver. Okay, now I'm going to fill in my number bond. Okay, so here's my number bond. I'm going to read you the first 2 sentences together. I want you to draw that number bond on your dry erase board or your math journal, and I'm going to see if you can fill in the number bond without my help. So here we go. Julian played 13 games. He played 10 games yesterday and 3 games today. Friend, can you go ahead and fill in that number bond? Press pause until it's filled in and press play when you're done to check it. Okay, is your number bond all filled in? Here we go, we're going to check it. I started with the whole amount because it says Julian played 13 games. So I already know how many games he played altogether. Then my 2 parts are going to come next. It said he played 10 games yesterday and 3 games today. I know that that's correct because if I add 10 and 3 more, I get 13. I'm going to check it really fast by counting on my counting sticks. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, good job. Does your number bond look the same? It does? What a rock star. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. All right, so now once we've done our number bond, what step do you think we have to do next? Did you say to draw a picture? That's exactly right. I'm going to have you go ahead and draw a picture of the 10 and then draw a picture of the 3. When you're drawing your 10, can you do them into 2 5 groups? So a group of 5, a little bit of space, and another group of 5. That way we can kind of stay a little bit organized. Good idea. All right, go ahead, draw the 10 and the 3, and if you're not done, press pause until you are and press play when you're ready. Okay, here we go. We're going to check our picture. All right, the first part was 10, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my 10 Yoshi. And then our next part was 3, so I drew 3 Marios. Of course, friend, did you draw Yoshi and Mario? No, you drew circles, because that's what a good math person does. They do a quick picture. All right, now it says 13 minus 9. I have my good picture. Am I going to subtract 9 from the 10 or 9 from the 3? That's right, I'm going to take 9 from the 10 because that is our learning goal. So go ahead and cross out 9. Make sure that you crossed out just 9 because that's the only number we're subtracting. Can you go ahead and double count or double check on yours and count? I'm going to check on mine and make sure I did just 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm good to go. Are you good to go? Good. All right, now I'm going to circle the ones that I have left over. Go ahead and circle yours. Okay, does your circle match mine? Yeah, there they are. How many do you have left in your circle? Did you say 4? I think that's how many I have left. Let me count mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 it is. We're rocking this. That must mean 13 minus 9 equals 4. Friend, high five yourself because you're totally rocking this math. We're amazing. All right, go ahead and erase your board. We're going to do another one. Here we go. This one says, Charlotte won 10 games and lost 6 games because of some pesky bananas. Ugh, I told you those bananas always get me. If she played 9 last night, how many games did she play this morning? All right, I'm going to read that for you one more time. Charlotte won 10 games and lost 6 because of some pesky bananas. If she played 9 last night, how many did she play this morning? I don't know the whole amount, but I do know the parts of how many she played. So I'm going to go ahead and make my number bond. All right, so can you go ahead and draw a number bond? I'm going to read you that first sentence and it will tell you the parts. I want to see if you can fill in the whole number bond all by yourself. Charlotte won 10 games and lost 6 because of some pesky bananas. Go ahead and fill in the 2 parts and then see if you can fill in the whole amount. Press pause until you're ready and then press play to check yourself. Okay, so let's see. It says Charlotte won 10 games and lost 6. So I know that 10 is a part and 6 is a part. How's it going, friend? Going well? Good. Now if I was going to add 10 and 9, how many would I add? How many would the 2 parts were 10 and 6? If I add those together, I could say 10 and count up 6. Or I could just know about hidden tens and slide that 6 over. And I know 10 plus 6 is 16. So my whole amount would be 16. Now if it says she played 9 last night, how many did she play this morning? I'm going to take that 16 and I'm going to subtract 9. Go ahead and write that good number sentence. All right, you should know what to do next. So this is what I would like you to do. I want you to draw a picture of the 10 and the 6, subtract your 9, show me how you do that, and then circle your whole amount. When you're done with that, when you're done with your picture, subtracting your 9 and circling your whole amount, or the rest of it, to find the answer, then I want you to press play. But for right now, press pause while you do all of that good work. Okay, did you find your answer? Okay, so you're going to check it with my picture. I know if one of the parts is 10, I'm going to draw 10. And then the other part is 6, so I'm going to draw 6. And then I'm going to go ahead and subtract out my 9. I'm going to double check that I only subtracted 9. How's it going so far, friend? You doing a nice job? Oh, good. Then I'm going to go ahead and circle however many are left over. And then I'm going to count how many are in my circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I found out that 16 minus 9 equals 7. Is that what you got? Ah, I knew you could do it. Excellent job, friend. Okay, go ahead and erase your board because I think our next one is the one you're going to seesaw to your teacher. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you, and then this will be the one you're going to seesaw to your teacher. It says, Kim has 15 stickers. There were 10 stickers on the first page and 5 stickers on the second page. 9 stickers are kittens. How many stickers are dogs? Okay, friend, this is what you're going to go ahead and do. I'm going to have you go ahead and fill in the number bond and finish the number sentence after you've done your picture and you've crossed out and circled how many are left over. So the number sentence is going to be 15 minus 9. I already filled in one of the parts because, of course, we're looking for that 10 to go along with our learning goal. And you need to fill in the other part, the whole amount, and then I want you to draw a picture of the 2 parts, subtract your 9, and find out how many stickers there are left over that are dogs. Okay? Oopsie, sorry, my alarm's going off. All right, so make sure you have your picture, your number bond, and your number sentence all done before you seesaw your teacher. You've done an excellent job today. Good luck, friends.